Amaka'S broken betrothal. In the quiet village of Umuko, there lived a young woman named Amaka, known for her beauty, grace, and her kind heart. Her family had long been close with Chidi's family, a prosperous clan in the neighboring village. From the time Amaka and Chidi were children, their union had been decided by their parents, betrothed before either could understand the weight of such a promise. As Amaka grew into a young woman, she had no complaints. She had always admired Chidi, a strong and handsome man who seemed gentle and respectful. Though they rarely spoke, Amaka often caught glimpses of him at village festivals or passing by the farm. The idea of being his wife made her heart flutter with the hope of a good future. Time passed, and soon preparations for the marriage began. Amaka'S family was overjoyed, and so was she. The elders fixed the date for the traditional wedding ceremony, and everyone eagerly awaited the day. But then, things began to change. Chidi became distant. He stopped visiting her family, and whenever Amaka saw him in the market or along the road, he barely acknowledged her presence. Rumors started swirling through the village that Chidi had been seen with another woman, a stranger from a far-off place. Amaka refused to believe the rumors at first, trusting that her betrothed would keep his promise. One evening, Chidi came to her father's house. Amaka'S heart leapt. Perhaps he had come to reassure her, to speak of their future together. But his face was heavy with unease. "I cannot marry you, Amaka," Chidi said, his voice low and firm. "I am sorry. Things have changed." Amaka'S world crumbled at that moment. She looked into his eyes, searching for an explanation, but Chidi offered none. He gave no reason for his sudden change of heart, no word about the other woman the villagers spoke of. He simply walked away, leaving her standing there, stunned and heartbroken. Her family was furious. Her father demanded answers from Chidi's family, but none were given. Days turned into weeks, and the village whispered about Amaka'S misfortune. Some said it was fate. Others claimed Chidi had been bewitched by another woman. But for Amaka, the pain of rejection weighed heavily on her heart. In time, Amaka would learn to heal. She realized that Chidi's refusal to marry her was a blessing in disguise. Better to know now than after they had wed. She found strength in her family, and in the love and support of those who stood by her. Though the wound of betrayal stung for a long time, Amaka grew into a woman wiser and stronger than before. She knew that her worth was not defined by Chidi's choice, but by her own resilience and courage. And one day, when love found her again, it would be on her own terms.